Hello, hello, hello. Goddess Taisha here. Message from my Gemini, spirits, guides, ancestors, deities, all the spirits that walk the earth before me. Maybe a channel message to the land from you, to my Geminis, our love, finance, health, wealth, family, their energy, the energy that they are invoking, the energies that they are sharing their energy with. So I got there's happiness and stillness. That makes any sense for my Geminis. Hello. Hello. Are you a Gemini? Gemini cross watcher? So someone looking ahead to the future, looking towards the future, moving towards the future, thinking about the future, plans for the future, traveling in the future. I was gonna say taking a boat ride, but Spirit said buying a boat. You buying a boat? You got boat money? I was a boat. What the shit? And it's about this point we're not going to buy a boat. That's a big difference. Let's see what your energy is looking like. So definitely sharing your energy with a lot. I don't know if this is family, love, money. We're going to find out. First, give me a message for my Gemini, their overall energy. I'm going to take these. But I need to release a karmic energy, an evil entity that's around them. That's what we're taking. Confusion regarding refu- refusing to see a decision that's needing to be made quickly. It's definitely coming out. Two of Swords, Three of Wands, followed by the Eight of Wands. Refusing to see, okay, because you got two swords, so you ready to cut somebody, but you don't want to see who you got to cut. So it's almost like you got to do something that you don't want to have to face, or make a decision that you don't want to have to face, to maybe leave someone behind. But it is definitely something that has to be done quickly. Clearly, Eight of Wands is quick movement forward, quick traveling. Then the Justice card came out. Um, Followed by the Ten of Swords. That's crazy because I just looked at it and I'm like, the Justice and the Ten of Swords followed by the Magician. The, I mean, so the Justice followed by the Ten of Swords already gave me that could be jail. That could be court system, or I mean it could be heartbreak, betrayal, backstabbing, but it also could be something that resulted in legal matters. And maybe someone's trying to manifest things to work out in their favor and completing the cycle. And then it could be that someone term or sentence is over. Or something. Hmm. So it's almost like it could be a Libra, a Virgo that you're dealing with. Um, it could be another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But the way I'm looking is like the Justice woman, the Lady of Justice, and the Magician. They look like a couple. They look like a couple that in between them, they both manipulate and manifest and create a lot of conflicted, backstabbing situations, like some master manipulators. Like one of them worked for the court system, the other one is like, it's like he's of everything. He probably sell drugs, sell guns, sell weapons, uh, got stuff involved in illegal things, probably have females to give him money, or probably have women that he extort for money. Because that's just the energy that I picked up looking at these three cards. This is wild. Okay. So that's for somebody who's gonna creep up on this who's gonna creep up on this video. So it's like, wow. Okay, so if I'm still in that energy that I was just in, I'm sorry. It's like these two people have done so much to each other. Okay. It's like they have done everything and used everything under the sun to hurt each other and backstab each other. And there's probably two kids involved, or two. It's probably somebody with two daughters, and then probably a son from another relationship. But it's like one of them is all about the one mate is all about the foundation, and the other mate is all about the money. And I don't know, I wanted to say like giving to others, or maybe impressing others, or showing others everything he got. He want everybody to see. This is what it looked like. This guy on the Six of Pentacles uh, matching the Magician. He want people to see, come to my house. Let me give you this, so you can see how nice I'm living. And the one that's all about home is more or less like, in the background, just chill, kind of enjoying comfortably, contently, humbly, just the natural things. Like not looking for nothing really extra, just the natural stuff. Um, Crazy. Queen of Pentacles spirit. Let's get up in this. Give me Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles spirit. Okay, so trapped in fear, binding in feelings, trapped in fear, in love with someone who is not seeing you for who you are, not seeing that what love with someone that don't see what are they not paying attention to? What are they not seeing? It's a relationship here. And it's like it's a relationship here, and it's almost like you guys have a child, and the child is in the middle of you all communicating like real negatively. The child is in the middle of you all communicate. It's like he's communicating rude and stern but rude, and it's like she just trying to heal and keep it together and hold on to what she have. Maybe, and this could be vice versa. She might be the one with the money, but it's like she just trying to hold tight, keep her stability, heal. She's paying attention to the child. He's paying attention to the child, but he's stern that maybe he don't want a divorce. Somebody don't want a divorce. Somebody don't want to break up. They don't care how bad, whatever the situation is. Somebody does not want to break up. Even it's like the child hears and sees, but the child is closest to the mom. It looks like a boy, but the child is closest to the mom. But the child is trying to act as if you don't hear or see all this negative energy that's in this house um, between the mom and the father or the parents, however that resonates. And it's like he just want do he or she, however this resonates, does not want this to end, does not want a divorce, does not want to start over, is thinking of ways to end, all this overwhelming communication and stressful back and forth, maybe in the system. Maybe they finally tired of doing what we first talked about with this manipulation and back and forth on what each other can do to hurt each other. But this person does not. This Gemini does not um, want this to end. So either it's the Gemini or it's the cross watcher. But this person does not want to leave this situation, but it's almost like someone is unfulfilled with what is being offered. It's like you want to keep starting over, uniting, and making an effort or saying, good things, but you're not following up with actions once we reunite. It's like once we reunite, you go right back to being how you were before. And it's almost like it's a creative thought, like when the thoughts come in, the decision, when the decision come up, you know um it's like you alone. When you don't want to see it, you alone. When you have to do quick communication, it's towards home, it's towards the inside. And once you think about the decision that you have to make of being alone after this person leaves, then you want to rush in and reunite and say something that sounds good enough to get it started again. But you're looking at how you prefer to have things, like how they work. With someone just stagnant, sitting still, stuck in a relationship where they don't feel like they're getting acknowledged, noticed, or loved, because it's very minimal cups out here. And the cups that's out here is unfulfilling. Definitely some type of toxic addiction or obsession with ego, definitely with ego. Um, and not getting recognized for carrying all the load in the love or in the relationship. It's it's like someone was expecting things maybe to get better a numerous amount of times, and they're finally done and ready to call it quits. Maybe they found someone else in the midst of this ending. Maybe there is a separation or a divorce that's been going on. Maybe someone maybe okay, so I did initially say two kids that was in a foundation and the other one looked like it wasn't. It wasn't a part of the foundation. It looked like maybe in the midst of this breakup or going back and forth through a divorce, another child probably could have been had, or maybe there was conversations of having another child, or juggling the thoughts of having another child is maybe something that ended this relationship, or something that's a burden or overwhelming, and it is being recognized by one of the mates, being recognized by one of the mates, and then again, it's looking like someone's like, all this I've been going through, um, all this I've been going through with you, all I've gotten out of this is a bunch of heartache, juggling, passion, yes, but more of passionate control and just a little bit of love. But this is how this person look like they're feeling. Yeah, and this person is heartbroken. Is heart this heartbreak is more or less because all this time and effort that's been invested, this person is like, does this person love me? Like, how did I get so far in a relationship? And it's like, of course, you guys have kids, you guys been together. It's like you be with somebody 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 years. You know they love you, but it's like, so it's hard sometimes. But I'm trying to see what's going on. I know something about somebody was heartache about a baby. Somebody was heartache about a baby. Somebody was heartbroken about either somebody having a baby, somebody not having a baby, somebody not wanting to have a baby. something definitely went on with that. Okay, that could have went so many ways. It could have been that somebody didn't want to have a baby and somebody went outside the relationship and had a baby. Mm. Maybe somebody did that to get back at somebody. Oh, okay. First, let me get a clear message. What should my Gemini expect if they stay in this relationship? My Gemini expect if they stay in this relationship, Spirit? My Gemini expect if they stay in this relationship, Spirit? Well, I mean, it's like the Ace of Pentacles followed by the Fool, followed by the Six of Swords, followed by the Two of Cups. So it's like, I don't know if to say this is material game because, again, I spoke of love. It's like, look, if you have faith and stay in this relationship, you will have material gain. Apparently, that's what this relationship has been doing. Success and triumph. Because all the ones, it got to be some success, okay? Running around there. And all in swords, triumph. But the love, I did a reading for somebody that I said, there ain't no cups out here. What are cups? Like, where's the cups at? Maybe, was it Leo? You in love with a Leo? Wasn't no cups out here. Damn. It sure was a lot of swords out there too for a Leo. Maybe you was dealing with a Leo. And I usually tend to say Leo and Virgos, they energies kind of pick up on each other because of the cusp. So it could be a Virgo. But yeah, so if you stay in this, I mean, it'll be material gains. I don't know if you're gonna have to put effort into it. So that'll just be like you still, I mean, if you have faith that if you continue to work hard, you're gonna financially be stable because apparently you're already financially stable. It looks like you're the breadwinner in this relationship. However, okay, he was a king in the relationship. And it could be vice versa. You could be the king, you could be the queen. However, the title says that the person at least brings in their own, um, but only one person had pentacles. But if you move ahead, it does look like, and I mean, it's so cliche, but it's safe to say that, like, sometimes you have to be broken down to be built up. So it's like once you move ahead, you move ahead straight towards like a love, a divine two of cups, like the love you've been missing, the cups. Gemini, you want some cups. Gemini wants some cups. Thirsty. Or your partner thirsty. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Is it new person or old person spirit? New person or old? Ace of Pentacles. New person or old person? Nope. This is new, baby. Is new. This is new, and baby is definitely in the heart. It's in the emotion. So if maybe the relationship didn't work because someone didn't want to have kids, this new person may want to have kids, or this person may not want to have kids. But if children is on the heart or on the mind, that's usually something that you want to communicate clear going into a relationship. I'm at a point where I don't want to have any more kids. I'm at a point where I want kids next year. You all have a blessed night. I say to your spirit, can I get a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe? Thank you.